Hello, this is me. I'm Natalie Quiltessa, and this is my cat. This is Rocket. I know he's big. This is my cat. He wants to say hello. Okay, and now, go ahead. Now you know my cat Rocket. And now I'm gonna tell you something which was in my mind for a long time since I was making my bags for several years. Well, it's 6 years already when I'm designing and making my bags. After making them so many, I had so much selvages left. Selvage is the edge of the fabric, and I was trying to cut it like at least 1 inch wide. So I was thinking like one day I will use it for something, and finally I did. So when you use your selvages, you put the edge, the selvage edge, on the top of another selvage, at least like 1/4 inch overlap, and then stitch very close to the edge, like maybe 1/8 of an inch or even closer. And I would suggest to reduce the stitch length to 2 or even maybe 1.5. It depends on your machine. So when you stitch them together, several, like one over another, you will have very nice piece of fabric. So this is what you can do with selvages. Never throw them away. And it would be the good tip, when you cut it off, try to cut it at least 1 inch wide. So you will have a chance to make something like this. Here's the bag I made out of selvages. It's made totally out of selvages. Even the sides and even the straps. I was using the webbing and I reinforced it with folded in half selvage. So I stitch it right here and right here. And I have very decorative, nice handles. So for these bags, I was using foam interfacing. You can use flex foam, which can be flex foam sew-in, or flex foam one-side fusible, or flex foam two-side fusible. Believe it or not, they all same price. Joanne actually sells them for $10.99 a yard. Of course, you can use coupons. Sometimes it's 50% off, sometimes it's 40% off, but you can always buy it a little cheaper. The width is 20 inch. Well, I made one bag with flex foam and it's a little stiff, I would say, because it's a little thicker. So I was looking for more sources what I can use for my bags, and I found this. This was in a upholstery section. This also foam, and it has this three-quarter. It's like knitted top. So actually I like this. It's kind of softer. This one is flex foam. Flex foam a little harder, but well, it's really make a nice firm structure. So flex foam is good. I like flex foam, but you might want to consider this foam from that upholstery stuff. So this bag, let's go on. It has double puller zipper here. It goes all the way. It has 2 pockets right here. My lining is made out of nylon. I don't know, I think nylon is a perfect thing for lining. It's easy to care easy to wash. Even with damp cloth or foam, you can just clean it. It's easy to clean. I like the nylon just a lot. I really like it. I also made one zippered pocket, which has a little more, I mean, flat pockets is okay, but I like make pockets for like larger stuff. If I want to put here like my earphones or wires or charger or something, I want it a little spacious. So I make my pockets with pleats like this. See, it makes more room in it. And I also added mesh pockets on both sides, so I can put the water in it on the side right here, and I can put something else right here. Phone will be perfect putting right here. Okay, what is another thing good about this bag, which I was really thinking about it? Well, talking about quilters and crafters, you probably know me, how much I like making bags for crafters, for people like me who like sewing, quilting, beading, crafts, and other stuff. You all know what is craft plastic box, right? You can buy them at Michael's, Joann, and other places. We can keep here fabrics, any tools, quilt blocks up to 15 inches wide. So I believe all of you have these boxes. And when you go to the class or retreat or to your guild meeting, you always expect everything in this bag, in this box, what you need. So I wanted to make the bag just big enough for this box. I also like to put here my cutting mat. This mat is 12 by 12. And how about this wool mat? It's perfect. Also comes here. But you will ask me why this bag is not closing. You are right. I know you're right. This was my first bag. I made this one, and when I put everything in, I realized I did not have enough length. It's a little short. So I thought this bag is okay, but I need to make another one, a little bigger. And I made it. So if you use 36-inch 1 yard of foam, 18-inch wide, half a yard, you will have enough to make this large bag. So all of those, box, wool mat, and cutting mat, they will all come here. And you can zip your bag. So this bag is a little taller. Also has webbing decorated with a pretty fabric, also selvage. Also has sides made of selvages. Also has pockets on the sides, zippered pocket, and 2 large pockets. And if you know my other bags, can you see them upstairs on the top? Can you recognize some of them? Those are ultimate carry-all bags. If you still don't know them, I'll show them in a minute. So they are pretty much popular now. People all over the world ordering these bags from me, buying my tutorials and making these bags because they are very convenient and very handy to keep all your stuff, sewing stuff in it. So if you want to compare the size of this bag, which is 17-inch wide, one more thing. The foam was 18-inch wide, but when you stitch strips one over another, you call it quilt as you go, right? It's like a quilting. So you quilt you stitch the strips, making like a quilted bag. So after quilting, well, not quilting, but stitching all this, we will lose 1 inch. It's been 18 inch, now it's 17 inch, but it's still big enough for wide stuff like those cutting mat, wool mat in the box. So to compare this size of the bag with ultimate carry-all bags, I will show you how. See, this bag contains this bag. Well, since I show you it here, so I will also show you what this bag is. This ultimate carry-all bag is just perfect for any quilter, any seamstress, any crafter. It's also good for beading makers, for jewelry makers. It's 14 inch wide, about 11 inch wide, tall, and 6 inch wide. This bag is also 6 inch wide, but I'm thinking now maybe I'll make another one a little wider. Let's see about this bag. It's embellished with embroidery, pretty embroidery with a bicycle. Everybody's ready for spring? I am. On the back, it has the sleeve, which you can put this bag on the roller cart. And here's another pocket. And here's, of course, a zippered pocket on the front for your cell phone or any other smaller items. We also have here separating zipper, which undo this bag. Then look what happens. I have snap buttons on the side, and when we open it, we have ironing pad on the back, or on the flap side. So you can use a miniature iron for small projects. We have small zippered pocket on the front here. We have a mesh pocket here. We have these vinyl badge holders. You can put here your favorite quilt shops or anything else. Cards, business cards right here, and keep them here. Well, it also has detachable vinyl bags, which are good for small items like sewing needles, patterns, papers, templates, little tools, small tools, etc. Also, it has 2 large size bags, or large size pockets, lined up, of course. The front pocket has this elastic where you can stick your tools, scissors. Now the scissors. I love these scissors. It's the best scissors, serrated. Karen K. Buckley, who created these scissors. I recommend them highly. This is the best scissors ever. I also have the smaller one. I love them all. Well, actually, this is my favorite little shell pouch. So this, it's also my own pattern. If you like this type of small, handy craft bag, find it as a shell pouch in my pattern shop. I'll tell you later. My shop is Etsyshop Quiltessence or Quiltessa Natalie. Search for Quiltessa Natalie or Quiltessence. Okay, let's come back to this one. It also has 4 small mesh pockets right here and 2 mesh pockets here. Plus, sew in 2 more pockets. So this was my ultimate carry-all bag. Here's some more. I'm telling you, I made already more than 200 of these bags for the last years. People still keep buying patterns and ready bags. Highly, highly recommended. So, if you like my patterns, if you like my bags, go to my website, The Quiltess Store, or you can find it as quiltess.com. Quiltess.com. I'm Natalie Quiltessa. Find me as Natalie Quiltessa on Pinterest, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. On my YouTube channel, you can find lots of other videos of my bags and stuff. And tutorial for this bag will be ready soon, and you will also find it in my Etsyshop, Quiltessence, and also, of course, in my quiltess.com store. Thanks for visiting. Bye-bye.